Happy to be here today. We've been making trips around certain parts of the Big Ten area. We were in Indiana yesterday and the day before, and we're in Iowa today, and we'll be in Iowa tomorrow as well. And we're talking about the Big Ten Network. We want the fans of the network, the fans of the Iowa Hawkeyes to know more about the network, to know more about our programming, more about what we're going to be bringing on air, and more about our distribution situation. And we're happy to be here. We've gotten a great deal of support from the alumni. We just came from an event with Coach Ferentz where we were over 300 enthusiastic supporters that believe the Big Ten Network, like we do, is a network that deserves a broad distribution throughout the state of Iowa, that has many fans. And as we move forward talking more about the network, in this state, it will be the Iowa Hawkeye Network. And we're going to have around 60 live events, about 22 to 24 football and basketball games featuring the Iowa Hawkeyes, in addition to wrestling and women's volleyball and women's soccer and men's soccer and all these other events. We'll have close to 400 live events in total, and with so many of them being Iowa Hawkeye events, we really feel in Iowa this is as much of an Iowa Hawkeye Network as you're going to find. We don't think that the position Mediacom is taking makes a heck of a lot of sense. They're insisting it be on a sports tier. We believe this programming has a strong appeal in the state of Iowa in a broad sense. If you look at how Iowa events rate, the football games rate 40 and 50 viewing shares. The basketball games rate in the high 20s and low 30s viewing shares. Broadcast networks don't rate like this. I mean, for this network to be considered in a sports tier with networks that bring in minute audiences is a complete misunderstanding of what this network is all about and what the level of appeal we feel this network has throughout the state. And Mediacom has taken a position that we only want to charge people who want the network. Yet you get 70 channels in your cable bill. You're paying for all 70 of those channels. You haven't asked for those channels, and that is what is continually given to you from Mediacom. And if that is going to stay in existence, that you're going to get 70 channels as part of your $55 cable bill, this should absolutely, in this state of Iowa, a Big Ten network focusing on Iowa Hawkeye games, be part of that basic service. You're already paying your cable bill. You deserve to get an Iowa Hawkeye network in that bill when you're paying that amount of money. If to Mediacom to generate revenue, and there's a cost involved to carry the network, as there is with every other network that there is. So it's this issue that has become the forefront in the public. We never intended for these issues to be public. We're intent to negotiate privately, and it's the way the commissioner has negotiated all of his deals in the past. It's the way I've negotiated all of my deals in this industry in the past. And for whatever reason, it's gotten to be quite public, and we feel that we've taken some negative press that is a bit unfair, and that we are trying to get the network distributed broadly. We feel our pricing is fair, and we feel that is a bit evidenced by the 30 deals we have done with operators who, on their own volition, have decided this is a value to them, that the cost is okay, that the level of service is okay, and they, on their own, freely on their own mindset, agreed to carry it.